How's it going, guys? And welcome to my new segment called Flight Fix. And basically I want to do some flying. It is really rainy and wet and cold outside, so I won't be able to fly outside. But I do want to get some flying done. Just to give you guys a quick update, I soldered the new ECS on here and still nothing, so I don't know what happened. Not too happy about that, but hopefully I can get it sorted out soon. I just got done flying this and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm just going to go ahead and do a video on the Bwhoop with the 550 milliamp pack. It actually flies pretty well. First time I actually did this flight with this particular drone was actually it was in low mode. It was in lowest setting. It wasn't even in third rate or anything. So I'm just going to set it down on something flat. There we go. Turn on the controller, up, down. We're bound. Let's go ahead and go to 3 right off the top. Might as well have some fun, right? So here we go. Feels a little heavy, I'm not gonna lie. But it's got power. I mean, when you hit it forward, it really goes forward. Let me kind of stand back a little bit. It's really manageable. I'm honestly, just to hover is probably up there pretty high. Honestly, it's over 50 to 60%. I was a little bit on the heavy side. A 260 or 300 would be perfect. He gets riled up with the drones. And you can tell it's a little heavy. Plus these batteries sat for a few weeks without being charged, so it may be a little low anyways. But it still flies. It does okay. It's fun to zip around. He doesn't like that. That's why he ran in a different room. Sorry, buddy. But it's still fun to fly. I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm going to be interested in getting something lighter for this particular one. The original 300 milliamp battery crapped out on me. Just because of age and how many times I've flown it, and of age, and then sitting dead, you want to always leave about 3.7 to 3.8 volts on your battery. Just that's like storage mode, I guess. So, whoops. But it does okay with the camera. It's honestly almost too much. It's still flyable. Like, it just doesn't have really the same goofiness. You can tell the weight. Whoa. Gotta be careful doing that. I'm over here knocking papers and stuff off. I honestly really enjoy this. Like, full forward is crazy. Plus, we do have the trusty load button. Sorry, I thought I heard something. We have the trusty load button, which actually gives it even a little more ump. These are like 8mm motors. The drone that I actually just got done flying has these are 7. The drone I just got done flying are 8, so the drone itself is a little bit bigger. This has quite a bit of power. Battery is probably a little too heavy, but it's still fun. It's a nice little flight fix, and with this battery, my camera is probably... No. Let me go ahead and power down. With this battery, I'm gonna fly so long my camera time's gonna run out probably before this battery dies. I would say at least. I'm trying to think of conservative. Hold on. Whoops, I accidentally throttled it. Let me take the hat off for a second. We're at 4 minutes, and I took like I think a minute and a half or so to, I guess, talk about what was going on. But this thing is crazy. Let's go ahead and do a quick calibration. Both to the right, there we go. Let's go ahead and try the load button. I forget which one it is. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, that's right back. Okay, I think it's by holding the flip button, by holding the flip button for like 3 seconds. So let's just do a flip. You can see the weight right there. Whoops. Underneath the couch. You can see the weight difference right there. So you have to like be on the throttle when you're flipping. There. That should be load. That should be your load button. So it's supposed to give you a little bit more. I'm supposed to give it like maximum power basically. And it definitely has a little bit, yeah, it definitely has a lot more punch. This battery, honestly, is probably, I would say it's probably at least 60-70%. Like, it was not fully charged because it sat so long. It's probably okay to store at the battery life that it was at. And there is the indication. Usually I get a lot more flight time than this. Yeah, you can see that it's affecting how it flies now. I'm not gonna complain it, run it down. Honestly, I typically get a lot more flight time. We're at like 5:40, so about a minute or so talking. So usually I get, I'd say at least 6 to 7 minutes. But you know, battery sat there. But this, you know, little wire works perfectly, honestly. I did this in a mod before. I just created my own wire. I just used the old school, you know, older charger wire that I didn't need anymore, and an older adapter piece. And I can use this pretty much with any of my drones, the smaller ones. These batteries honestly are too big. The nice part about this is I could buy these high voltage batteries that are set up like this. I just need to get something shorter. And this thing would be really, really fun and zippy. I mean, it was still fun to fly, a little on the heavy side. I wish I had its original 300 milliamp battery. Was really fast and fun with that. You know, but at least I got to fly a little bit. Plus I did a video with the other one, but I wasn't, I didn't like the way it kind of flew a little bit, honestly. The throttle had a really slow reaction time. And being the battery not being fully charged, it just was not that fun with that one, honestly. I'll put them on this side so I know to charge them. Should number them, actually. That's a really good idea to do, is to number your batteries. But I took the FPV system off of this. I just like the foam, just because it kind of gives it a cushion for it. And the rubber band. I mean, there's other ways. I am actually going to use some of my wire, some of my heat shrink wiring to remove that tape and put, you know, some heat shrink on and make it look good. That way it just looks way better, safer. And then I really don't want to, I was going to fly this as part of the FlyFix deal as well, but honestly it's just a little bit too fast and too powerful, especially getting acquainted with it for my room. This was actually the drone I was going to fly for the segment. The X600, I absolutely love this drone. Honestly, this is one of the best drones for the price. I know you can get these for like $39 or so, sometimes a little bit cheaper. I wouldn't pay more than 39 bucks. But you know, you can attach cameras, FPV systems to it. This one would be really, really neat with FPV system. I could just put it on top, use a small battery, like 150 milliamp, like this little helicopter battery here, and it would be really, really neat. I actually dug it out of the box just because I wanted to fly it, but of course it had to rain today and just be really nasty out there. The rain stopped for a while, thought I'd have a break, and of course as soon as I went outside it started raining again, so that's just my luck when it comes to this hobby. So hopefully you enjoyed that little short 3-4 minute flight or so. I'm going to be doing a lot more flying, trying to get better. I'm going to stick with line of sight for a little while just because I need to get better. And then once you're decent at line of sight, should be a lot easier to fly FPV, you know. It is an adjustment. I may even zip around a little bit bigger drone. If it still rains tomorrow or whatever, I may zip this around the house. I don't know yet. Or hopefully it's nice outside. So just wanted to see you guys. I'm actually still waiting on DHL, so that surprise should come here in a little bit. Literally any minute I'm waiting for him to show up. So I'm really excited about that. So please hopefully stick around for that. And then that's it. So I want to thank you guys for watching my little short flight fix segment. I like to do it outside and, you know, more with different drones and stuff. So that's just kind of the beginning of it. It's fun. I've seen on other channels. It's just fun. And then we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.